is Pride Month, and we are shining a spotlight on a small southern community that welcomes and celebrates LGBTQ plus people all year long.
And ABC's Christian Cordero traveled to Eureka Springs, Arkansas. It's a small town where many people have found mutual respect for one another despite their differences.
It's known as the town where misfits fit, which I sort of like. I like that.
On a road that winds through the rolling hills of the Ozarks, far from the big city, you'll find a 7 stories tall statue of Jesus over a town dotted with pride flags year-round. Welcome to Eureka Springs, Arkansas, home to Zeke Taylor and Dick Titus.
What was it about Eureka Springs in particular that drew you here?
As an artist, I wanted to be with other artists. And of course, there are a lot of gay people in the arts.
First discovered by the Osage tribe for its healing waters, Eureka Springs was considered sacred long before it found its place in the Bible Belt. Everywhere you turn, you'll find nods to its past, but that doesn't stop it from paving the way for the future.
We were in Eureka Springs, and I remember we were outside, it was under the starlight and stuff, and she had told me she loved me.
It's like, like it just comes out.
Jennifer and Kristen Seaton Rambo live in nearby Fort Smith. They were engaged when a judge legalized same-sex marriage in Arkansas on May 9th, 2014.
Her cousin called, and he had said he'd gotten a phone call about the Carroll County courthouse opening up early in the morning, and you should probably get there.
Standing in line behind them, Zeke and Dick.
Did you ever think that you would get married?
No.
A 42-year-long engagement that day almost didn't end with marriage.
When the clerk showed up, she refused to issue license.
And why will you not issue our marriage license?
Because I have no authorization from anybody.
I'm a real mild manner. I hardly get mad. I was mad that day.
It was frightening to me, actually, to have the police and be asked to leave our courthouse. I'd never been treated that way before.
Like, we don't matter to you guys at all?
You didn't say you don't matter.
Yes, y'all are closing the door in our face.
Get it done today.
Shortly after that, another clerk arrived, and with her help, Jennifer and Kristen became Arkansas's first same-sex couple to officially say, I do. Widely considered the first in the South.
Here's your pretty license.
Zeke and Dick also made history as the first male couple in the South.
Now pronounce you legally married. Congratulations.
What was it like to hold that piece of paper in your hand?
Emotional. I cried.
The first feeling I get is gratitude because of the people, the amount of work that went into making it to where Kristen and I can live this so-called simple life that we like to live.
The clerk who refused to issue the licenses later said her boss, the county clerk, was out of town, so she requested input from the attorney general. After not hearing back, she decided to close the courthouse. In the decades since, Arkansas has been on the long list of states to propose what the ACLU calls anti-LGBTQ plus legislation. Regardless of state or national politics, life in Arkansas and Eureka Springs goes on.
They're not just accepting of LGBT, like it's the straight community, it's biker community. It seems like everyone there is just, they coexist.
A city that embraces its paradox, whose local tourism office sums itself up in 3 words: something for everyone.
There's some wonderful people who truly love and support us, and we want to keep that going for everyone.
And there's a story of perseverance, redemption, acceptance, love. That was lovely.
Yeah, it was very lovely.
Awesome. Thank you to Christian for that report.